What's up, guys? If you are not an NFL fan or specifically a Browns fan, this might not be the video for you. The season just ended like 30 minutes ago, and I'm about to go into full-blown super fan mode. So if you are a Browns fan, let's talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel. My name's Chase. Wondering why I'm standing like with this in the background is because I came out to my garage because one, people are inside eating dinner and I didn't want to bother them making this video, but then also because I need to cool down. Like, that game was intense. Last game of the season, they almost pulled it out. Before I jump into it, I just want to say, like, if you are a Browns fan and you're watching this, leave a comment. I want to talk about the season stuff with you guys. I don't want this just to be me sharing my thoughts, but I want it to be interactive. But anyway, I just want to make this video real quick just to kind of give my thoughts on the 2018 Browns season, just while it's still fresh on my mind. If you've been watching this channel for pretty much any time at all, you know that I'm a huge Browns fan. We just moved back up to Northeast Ohio, and so it's awesome that, like, the season they had success, we were back up here, so I could celebrate with people who were also Browns fans. Although there's a lot of people jumping on the bandwagon. I'm just saying, if you're watching this and you're not a Browns fan, you might be next year. But anyway, let me start by saying I was pretty close to picking the record for this year correctly. Back earlier in the year, I think we picked, like, after the second game, Amanda and I were trying to pick the records for the Browns and the Bengals, because she's a Bengals fan. If you didn't see our vlog of going to the game last week, you should check it out. But I think I said that they were gonna be 9-6-1, if I remember correctly. I think that they have a chance of going 9-6-1, making a playoff run at the end. Okay. This is the year that tie is gonna somehow push us into the playoffs. No. And they ended up 7-8-1, so, you know, couple games off, almost just one game off. The other thing that I can brag about, even though I didn't get this in the video, is that I totally called before the season that if they went on Hard Knocks, they were gonna get a lot of fans from all over the country, and that, you know, they were gonna have a good season, carry that momentum in. I think Hard Knocks helped them a lot throughout the season, so that's pretty cool. But one thing that I gotta say that I was definitely wrong on, I was excited when they drafted Baker Mayfield, but I wanted him to sit for the entire season.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
I think I had a little bit more faith in Tyrod Taylor than probably should have. But also, I just, you know, here in Cleveland, we've been burned so many times by putting the starting quarterback in right away and then they flop, and it's just, I just didn't want to see him fall into that cycle. But yeah, Baker Mayfield, man, he's the truth, the future of the Browns, and I think the future's bright. I really think that this is the last season for a while that we're not going to the playoffs. I just want the draft to be like next week. Actually, we're picking number 17. Like, I really don't even care about the draft this year. I mean, obviously we need to get some good players. Yeah, let me talk about that. So, John Dorsey's amazing. You know, I think whatever he does, I think, you know, I'm on board with. I think the biggest needs on this team right now are definitely a wide receiver. I mean, towards the end of the season, Higgins, Callaway, Landry, like, they were all playing pretty good, but we really need like a 50-50, a guy who can catch the 50-50 balls. Josh Gordon's gone, probably forever from the NFL, which is sad, but yeah, so if we can get like a good wide receiver. I haven't been paying attention to college. If you have, let me know in the comments who you think the best wide receiver coming out of the draft that might still be there at number 17 is. But a solid wide receiver. I don't know if I fully trust Greg Robinson as the left tackle. I don't know what happened to the offensive line this year, actually. Like, it seems like when Tyrod Taylor was in there, they were just terrible, and then all of a sudden, we had like the best offensive line in the NFL. And I'm not saying that because Nick Chubb was able to rush, but because Baker Mayfield was like barely hit towards the end of the season. It was incredible. On the defense, man, Ogunjobi was pretty good this year, but I think we could use another powerful rusher opposite Myles Garrett. I mean, we're not gonna be able to get anybody like a top 10 pick. I guess the last thing I'll say in this video is that loss was like, it sucked the way that we lost. Coming down to the wire like that against Baltimore, against another AFC team. But one of the things I love the most, I think one of the things most people love the most about Baker Mayfield is that he's a competitor. Going out like that is not gonna sit well with him. He's gonna be studying the playbook, getting after it this offseason, and I can't wait to see what happens next year, because Baker Mayfield, like I said, he's the truth, he's the real deal. So I used to wear this Browns jersey to like all the games. Tim Couch jersey, shows that I'm not like a bandwagon fan. Cut out the C, but I think the days of having to wear the ouch are over. Might have been holding it too low. There you go. Hey, if this is your first time checking out this channel, make sure you check out some of the other vlogs, especially if you're a Browns fan. Check out our vlog from last week where we went to the Browns-Bengals game. It was awesome. Check out the question and answer Amanda and I did, answering questions about what it's like to root for different rivalry teams. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a like. Now I'm gonna go watch the Colts and Titans game. I don't even know who to pull for there, but anyway, as always, I will see you on another video.